place over millions of years. The first eruption of the Snake River Plain, about 16 million years ago, occurred near the Idaho-Oregon border. The cause is believed to have been a stationary hotspot. As a result, the bottom of the moving plain erupted as molten lava flows that covered the land in thin sheets. These originating from a weakened zone in the Earth's crust, known as the Great Rift, fiery fountains shot cinders high into the air, forming cinder cones. The Snake River Plain. The Snake River Plain is a broad, flat arc, like a huge geologic smile grinning across Idaho. The plain marks the path of a series of volcanic eruptions that have taken place over millions of years. As the rhyolite explosively erupted, it literally blew holes called calderas in the Earth's crust. At the same time, the crust of the Earth in this area was moving forward at the same rate as your fingernails grow, about 2 inches per year. Riding on slowly migrating rock deep within the Earth's mantle, this massive plate moved to the southwest and over the stationary hotspot. As a result, the bottom of the moving plate was repeatedly heated, causing a long sequence of eruptions which formed a string of calderas across southern Idaho. These explosive rhyolitic eruptions were followed by less violent volcanic activity that produced lava, known as basalt. Produced by heat remaining as the Earth's crust moved away from the hotspot, basalt erupted as molten lava flows that covered the land in thin sheets. Originating from a weakened zone in the Earth's crust, known as the Great Rift, fiery fountains shot cinders high into the air, forming cinder cones. Liquid rock poured from the cracks to create dozens of lava flows you can see here today. The chain of calderas continued to grow as the Earth's crust was pulverized by catastrophic blasts. The last caldera formed 600,000 years ago in what is now Yellowstone National Park.
This national monument is indeed a geologic wonderland with all the volcanic activity so concentrated in one place. And it's pretty neat that the hotspot to form this is currently under Yellowstone National Park today.
Made a relatively flat area amongst the mountain scenery. There was the first stop on the tour, but it's just a continuation, or this is a continuation of that. I'm assuming it's all the North Crater. You can just see how far this relatively flat lava flow. There's one little dwarf buckwheat that's flowering right there. There's a couple more over to the right. But the rest of it is, well, if you look closely, there are more out there. Dwarf buckwheat.
I've climbed up this cinder cone, which is darn steep, looking back down at the parking lot where the van is. These are some of the cinders or the volcanic rocks that are on this cone, and here we are on the top, just looking at a 360-degree view of the park. You can see the mountains in the distance and all the volcanic flows that fill down the valley below.
All right, I made it up the hill and down the hill. Hope it was the best one in the park because that's the only one I'm climbing today. Now we'll see how I deal with the dehydration and heat stroke. These are cinder cones, and there is a trail, a paved trail up it that is neither as steep nor as long as the one I walked a little bit ago, but I've had my one hill climb for the day. So we'll watch these people go up there. All right, we're in a collapsed lava tube ceiling, I guess. Over there, that is a pretty, there's some yellow birds. But anyway, that is a closed due to ice and snow hazard, which is most caves. Sitting here at the mouth of the caves, there's a little one there, too small for me to crawl through. It is it's about 10 degrees cooler than it is up on the surface. But here's the stuff I like, the wild caves. On down the trail, I think they have some tourist caves, which I'm not gonna go to, because this is enough for me. You see where the lava on top cooled and continued to flow through here. And then sometime in the past, the ceiling collapsed and made this opening. I do have to get this hat worked on. That guy made it a cowboy hat, and I'm not a cowboy by any means. I'm not as good as I used to be. Just getting down here to this point, probably, what, 15 yards, wore me out, and I was unstable the whole way. So my days of adventuring are over. When I get back to the van, I'll have to take a nap.